sometimes people try to exercise willpower when they try to manifest what I really want. I want this, whatever it is. That is not necessarily a good way to manifest, because by saying I want it, you're also saying that you don't have it yet. But the most powerful way to manifest is a feeling that it's already here. And that can only arise out of the fullness of being, of presence in the present moment, because then you merge the image of what you want with a sense of fullness, the fullness of being. So the image and the fullness of being come together, and that is a powerful way of manifesting it, which means you don't need that thing for your happiness anymore. You don't need it for your ultimate fulfillment. The most powerful way to manifest is to regard it as a play or a game, the game of life, the play of life, of manifesting. Then there's also a sense of detachment from the outcome. An excessive attachment to the desired outcome is also an obstacle to manifesting. If you desperately need something, if you are unhappy, if you are unhappy if you don't get it, then there's something wrong. So if you're unhappy when you don't achieve whatever you want to manifest, then that you didn't do it right. So there needs to be a detachment, so to speak, from the desired outcome, so that you don't project this, whatever you want to manifest doesn't become a future projection, but whatever you want to manifest needs to be realized as already existing on some level in the unmanifested. That's why Jesus said, I always go back to Jesus, because whatever you want to learn about manifestation, just read what he explained it all in very simple words. He said, whenever you pray for something, believe that you have received it and it will be yours. That's the entire secret of manifestation already there. And the importance of the words are not believe that you will receive it, because then there would be too much wanting. I want this, I will get it. No, he said, believe that you have received it and it will be yours and it will be given to you. So the point, believing that you have, in other words, it's already there. And you can, and how does that happen? How does it happen when you know, when your senses tell you that it's not there? Let's say you live in a trailer. There's nothing wrong with living in a trailer. I love trailers. But let's say you live in a trailer, but you want a nice house. Okay, your preference would be a nice house, but are you unhappy in your trailer, or are you appreciate being in a trailer and you can hear the pitter-patter of rain on the roof? Well, I can hear it now. I'm not in a trailer, but I can still hear it from the window pane. So in a trailer, but you want a nice house. Okay, where is the house? Well, of course, you look around, it's not here. I'm living in it. Are you creating some kind of dissatisfaction by telling yourself a story? This is what my life has come to. I'm reduced to living in a trailer. I need to get out of here. This is all disempowering all those narratives, telling yourself stories that it's not good enough, all very disempowering. Yes, your senses are telling you that you're not living in a nice house, you're just in a trailer, but that's fine for the present moment. So where's the house? The house is in your imagination, in your mind. Maybe you visualize it, or maybe you have certain verbal affirmations that you have a lovely house that you live in. And then the visualization and the verbal affirmation, you bring it together, allow the visualization or the verbal affirmation to be empowered by that sense of presence. So it meets the presence. So that house merges with the sense of presence. And then inside you feel you already have it. And the weird thing is when you do get it, let's say next year or in 6 months' time or in 2 years' time or in 3 years' time, when you do get it, and then suddenly you sit in your nice house, it makes no difference to your inner state anymore, because when you were in your trailer, you were already in the same state of fullness of life when you're in a nice house. And then you sit in a nice house and say, okay, it's fine. But you're not, you say, yes, a certain amount of satisfaction may be there, but basically your inner state is the same as it was before, because you already touched the full, you already rooted in the beingness, the dimension of being, the fullness of life. In other words, when it does manifest, you don't suddenly become, oh, I'm so happy, I got it, oh, finally I got it. No, that doesn't happen anymore. You say, oh, it's good. But your inner state is the same as it was before. No matter what you achieve, you already have the foundation for everything. You're already rooted in that. This is why Jesus called it, all these things will be added unto you. It's no more than that, an adding, or use the expression icing on the cake. And when you have an enormous sense of freedom, of liberation, because your inner state is no longer dependent on external conditions.